Hello? Hello, hello? How's it going? Let's see if it is going. Let's see how well it's going. Let's see if it is going. Alright, it's going. It's going on Twitch. It's going on Twitch. YouTube is still starting. Twitch is up. YouTube's up. Here's YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Hello, hello. Alright. Hey guys, welcome. How's it going? Alright, so we're gonna continue the game again. And hopefully today we'll complete it. We don't have too much left, we just have the second act. Which, you know, is pretty straightforward, although it's pretty non-linear as well. You know. Anyway, we're going after Natsuki again, so hop, friends, whistle, puppy, nibble, lucky. See, with Sayori gone, it's so easy. Pain is probably her. It's probably Yuri. Socks, play, sweet, boop, charm, clouds, bed, playground, Hawaii, poof, candy, age. Oh, that's her. Smile, dance. You can finally stay till the end without any problems. Great. Hi again, Stick. Glad to see you didn't run away on this. Haha. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh. Thanks. I gotta get my voice ready. Thanks for keeping your promise, Thick. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into... My voice isn't ready for this, man. I just can't get that... I can't get the gravel I had. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Alright, Monica. Very considerate of you to just jump in front of it. Okay. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps the manga collection in the classroom. Natsuki finds herself stuck between, say, Monica and manga. Keep that extra feminine Ganondorf up.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Stick. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Ugh. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be, part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Why is me Obama in my recommendation? I don't know. What have you been watching, Patrick?
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Even if she even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Once again, not sarcasm. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. It's American Hoy Horse. What? Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around the closet.
Ugh.
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. I keep slurring my words, man. Seems like Natsuki's voice gets my voice more ready to do Yuri's voice.
Kind of does like it kind of. When I do this, it kind of gets my throat all, prepared to do this.
You know, it's more like this.
It's a good warm-up, I guess. You looking for something in there? Okay, I'm not gonna. Okay.
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the... Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches out on my hand. She then turns the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door.
Froze for me? Did it freeze? Was it just for you? Yeah, it looks like it was probably just for you. So your connection might be bad or... I don't know. Oh, huh. Hang on a second. No, I'm sorry, it's not you. Yeah, alright. There we go. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. Okay. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Stick. Consider this a
Whoa. Don't judge a book.
In fact...
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the stack.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. Much like this game, actually. Much like this game. You know, in fact, where's the main menu? You know, it looks pretty familiar. Wouldn't you say? Like, you know, well, there's only 3, but okay. I'm not sure why there's still a glitched one. I thought it just got rid of it totally. Guess not. Alright. It's exceedingly Mo. I'm pretty sure that Gandorf is on the cover from the manga.
Don't just stand there. Ugh.
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Did you leave Seoriang? Yeah, I did, unfortunately. Sorry about that one. What is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Oh, mate, how's it going? Cool. Sorry about D&D, by the way. Like, no, apparently no one's on. Then again, I was on, and I did nothing. Should have woken her up for the festival, yeah. So, I feel like playing a mod where you can actually do stuff. If anything happens bad, I'm watching Torture Dance 1. Yeah, we failed till 18 o'clock. Yeah, I know. I know. I mean, I was apparently, I mean, personally, I wasn't really thinking about it too much. So when I saw it, I just got onto Discord. I'm like, oh, that's today. I forgot. Shoot. Well, I'm not really prepared for that. Wake, say, hurry up before. Wake, say, hurry up before you go. Don't leave her hanging like a yo-yo. Sounds. Oh no. Alright. I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Dash, exclamation point.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I could say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Well, sorry. No, it's okay. It's okay. You can screw around as much as you want in the chat. That's what it's there for.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school, typical slice-of-life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Let me do that again.
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something I like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? ... question mark. You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Ah, sorry.
Like I could ever get any of my friends to read this. They just think that manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room.
My dad would beat the heck out of me if he found this. Or, I'm sorry.
My dad would beat the heck out of me if he found this.
At least it's safe here in the club room.
Wait, does it? No, it doesn't even show up on the history. I like that touch. He's getting the she's getting the belt. Yeah, at least it's safer.
Except Monica's kind of a jerk in it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Goblin slays feminine goblin. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Dash. ...
So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Sounds like a clickbait title. Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. Glance over at her. Looks like she started to fall asleep. I don't think this happened in the first act. I don't think the first time around this happened. This is Act 2 exclusive. And Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. Oh. Alright. No, it's more like redacted. More like redacted. Oh jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? ... Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She's ill. Yeah, no kidding. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give him...
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Stick. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in a bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Hungry? Grab a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Watch Voidens. What? Something. Let me see. Let me check Discord. Who says no to Mint? Oh. Alright, well tomorrow is Minecraft. Probably. Hopefully. I'm watching Torture Dance, Natsuki's gonna die. Don't worry. Let's go Monica. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I wanted her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi Stick. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Stick. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Stick. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Haha. Oh jeez. No. It kinda makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. Haha. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Haha. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. I mean, as you do, you know. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because of her malnutrition. Because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. Sorry, just to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. To not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. So this is kind of interesting because it's a continuation from her poem from Act 1. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic, there must be a way out. It's right there, he's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? Yep. Some girls like petite. Oh. Wait, did I say that, or are you just spoofing what was said? It's very freeform if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Swallowing, yes. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move with your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yes, the inspiration of our Lord the Devil. Indeed. Hey, Monika's not bad. Monika's not too bad, if you really think about it, Yuri. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into work.
Wait, I can skip. Really? Oh. Well, that's interesting. I don't want to skip Natsuki, though, because I want to read hers. Da-da-da, da-da-da, question mark.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki reads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Yeah? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing better things.
Ugh.
In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poem. That's because I had it in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Is Natsuki your favorite? Yes. Yes, yes. That was really interesting indeed. It was. That was my favorite part of the game right there. Like Monica said.
Ugh. Well, I would have been more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
Da-da-da. So in other words, you're saying you liked it.
Ugh.
Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Yeah, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Yeah, I told you you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set it for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess I more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice. Oh. It's getting a bit jazzy in here, I see. Alright, here. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange pages of paper. Yeah. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Excuse me. Excuse me, times two. Oh no, it's getting freaky again. Yeah, this game's freaky.
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Stick did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Stick liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Oh, did he? We didn't really get to see that, did we? Natsuki suddenly stands up.
oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Stick appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what?
I wasn't the one who's...
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Apparently it's what both of their voices sound like together.
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look,
Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking. You wanna be edgy.
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the heck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let's Stick hear everything you really think. I'm sure it'll be head over heels with you after this.
Suddenly Yuri turns towards me, as if she just noticed I was standing here.
Stick! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
Okay. Natsuki, Yuri, Yuri, Natsuki. Oh, Monica, I guess. Alright. Hey, Stick. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Well, considerate of you to make the if you're gonna stand in front of the text box, it's nice of you to at least make the text readable. Natsuki, the harassing, kawaii, aggressive girl. Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend some time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. ... She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
I didn't mean it.
Yuri's rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did.
Stick, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. ... Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. ... Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. ...
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Sick. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
Sigh. I guess I really don't have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate you understand.
Alright. Poof! Sticky. Valentine. Games. Cute. Fantasy. Love. Doki Doki. Sugar. Marshmallow. Vibrant. Candy. Cheer. Pink. Color. Charm. Together. Pure. Amazing. There you go. Ah yes, the existential dread of the void. As you do. No poem is complete without that. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Thick.
Ah, hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulders, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Yuri reminds me so hard of Mirai Nikki. I'm not sure who that is. But, alright. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Stick. Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey, have you guys seen Monika?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either?
Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. Too happy? How's that possible? Oh, just you wait. Just you wait to see how that's possible. Later in the game.
No, I haven't.
Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
Eh?
Jeez.
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But
I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it.
drugs and LSD. Again, no game's complete without it.
Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kinda weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki just turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not.
Haha.
What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Haha.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still, That must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed.
Oh, well, thanks, Yuri.
You should play something for us sometime.
That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Stick. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
Stick, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
I suppose so. Excuse me. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there.
Oh. Alright. We're gonna date the one we hate, yeah. Hey, look in the back of the room, by the way. Guys, look in the background of the room behind, right next to Yuri's shoulder. Look right next to Yuri's shoulder. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. It's a pretty funny image if I do say so myself. Anyway, what's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. That's some quality humor right there, yep. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
I
I would totally read that book. You know, so would I.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Stick?
No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. I like knives, Yuri. We'll see how much she likes knives.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is so full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway, then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Hashtag not sarcasm.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my mind, my whole body gets incredibly... I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I don't really think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? Wait, didn't Natsuki say that Yuri cuts herself in the book? And that she likes knives? Poor her, yep. Glad that you're putting the pieces together. Oh. Okay.
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Oh, hey, Sayori's hanging out in the background. There she is. I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Give me torture.
That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Give me torture. And give me the last few words. Give me the last 3 words. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I still don't understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. Oh wait, the last 3 words get taken off of YouTube, don't they? Like, you can't even say them to the chat. That's unfortunate. It's not a particularly bad thing. It'll take them down, yeah. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling's somewhat comforting. That mirror is next. Wait, what did that say? Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. Glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just bathing in the...
Wait, I'm sorry, what did that say? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I can't say the end right now. I'm not in my own room right now. I can't say the end of I can't say the end of that phrase.
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, ahaha.
Oh, ahaha. Who's watching? Wait. She said that she's just bathing in the body heat of your... Oh. Here, I'll say it into the chat. Mirror, mirror. On the wall. On the wall. On the wall. Give me torture. Torture. See, I'm the broadcaster, so it shouldn't take mine down, right? Toxic Player Random. Yeah, Toxic Player is one of my subscribers. He's a constant, so he's a good lad. Did it get taken down? Is my message gone? I think my message is gone because I can't interact with it. Alright, here, this should work, right? I slide into my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Then hold my book once more between the 2 of them. Mirror, mirror on the wall, show me the highest of them all. Wait, if the message got deleted, I can make it appear. Is it? Is it? Oh, that's nice. That's decent. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the 2 of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that kind of makes it difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm and the right side of the book. That way I turn a page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. Hey, Mahosa, how's it going on Twitch? How is it going on Twitch? I'm paying more attention to YouTube at the moment. We're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Yeah?
To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like a kind of intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Oh, her face.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Eh?
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Thick? Did something just happen just now?
Eh?
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Haha, don't worry, I believe you, silly. She's high off the books. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Alright, who should I show my poem to first? Well, why not Monica? Hi again, Thick. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. That's Suki. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Haha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica, ... Alright, great job, Thick. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Wait, I did not write my poem for Yuri. All of the words I chose were specifically Natsuki. Right. I think that the game is just kind of getting rigged at this point. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so I don't blame her coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, then she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri!
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still had plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright. Save me. The colors, they won't bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, and piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a table. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Endless, of endless. Deleter. Okay. Good to know. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Well, I don't... Natsuki's the only one that's not a freak.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this was as good as your last one, I would be completely ticked.
Well, I guess No, alright, come on. Was it because I chose the glitched option that it automatically went for Yuri? I don't know. Well, I guess you could say I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Only 10 minutes more. Okay. Good to know, Natsuki.
Stick, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Stick, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me.
Okay. Yes. Me and Greg versus my crush. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, I have to, it's intermission time once again. Intermission time, this happens every stream. It's intermission time. Alright, I'll be back in 20 minutes, again. Once more. Yeah. So, entertain yourselves in the chat for 20 minutes and then I'll be back in 20 minutes. Alright. Alright, I'm back. My audience is probably gone as always. But it's alright. We're gonna continue. Je mange le fromage, by the way. Very nice. It's very decent. Alright. Well, I'm just eating a bit of cheese here, as I expressed in French. But let's continue. I'll try to read while I'm eating. Yuri.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. ...
Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. Also, I think the game is rigged. There was no way that we could have written a poem for Natsuki because Yuri is just forcing us to go down her route. So it's fine. We did everything we could. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath.
I like just holding it. ...
Question mark.
I mean, the poem turned out good.
Oh man, I'm getting cheese on the mic. That's not very good.
It's, well, there are some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. I feel like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything.
Wheel. Oh, this one. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning on an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. Portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. What does that say? A something harness. Parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, tune controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open waters in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Absolutely. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that just woke me up. I wonder who that person was, and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Very meta. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sure.
Oh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. You'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't...
Let me just finish chewing this. Okay. Le fromage est bien.
I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Thick joined and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Stick?
Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Stick to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Stick joined. As for me, I just like it here better than I do at home. And Stick isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are just fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Stick want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, it's up to me to rescue the situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Stick, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice to You weren't even given a choice. If I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few of my friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't any other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Stick. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here anymore.
Natsuki.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Oh, nice eye.
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club.
Wait, wasn't there something that had Crimson Eye in the name earlier in the game? Like, maybe it was Yuri's poem that she read for practice. Kinda, I don't know. It kind of feels right.
But what about you, Stick? What do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad...
Oh. I think her eye is still bleeding. That's awkward. Yep.
Stepping out of your comfort zone, once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. Yeah?
Yeah?
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend.
Monica.
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Stick?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Stick before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Stick, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls giving you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, now Yuri's being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time that you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk to you, there are just been some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet! No! Stop it! Okay. Sorry about that one, Monica. Joy. Love. Twirl. Party. Dazzle. Funny. The only real people, yes. We're all in a simulation inside our minds. I mean, pretty much. Oh, look at the oh, did you see that? I think that was Monica jumping down there. Giggle. Oh, yeah, that's Monica. She likes stuff. Romance, play. I wonder if there's actually a specific word choice that will get Monica's attention. Pink. Cry. Family. Fantasy. Smile. Rain cloud. Fireworks. Heartbeat. Color. Numbers were going wonky up there.
Hi, Stick.
Oh, this is the day of judgment.
I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monica, I told you not to... Ugh. Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So...
Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something?
Dash exclamation point. Dot 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 dot. Yikes. Yikes. Wow. Things are getting rough here in the literature club, man. Oh man, I'm the last one here again.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Anyways, Thick, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could...
We already have plans today.
Ah, is that so, Yuri?
That's correct. Slick is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica?
I suppose I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want.
Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica.
She always forgets the last day, so there's something that happens every night. I mean, yeah, I guess something...
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
Ah, I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Oh, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. ... 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. I like how it sounds like we're actually outside of the room, like the music is inside the room and we're standing outside. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? Coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? That's intense.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Slick, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
Haha. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway.
Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Stick. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Stick, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Eh? Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading.
Yes. I have terrible reading posture, so that is why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough.
I'll go
ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. Chocolate! It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Dash exclamation point. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Life is like a box of chocolate. Yeah, exactly.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume that the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. Da-da-da. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Oh, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Yeah? Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get a smudge on the page.
Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Here we go again. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading it, but as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth, then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural, but that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Yeah?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Stick.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. Here we go.
I can't. Stick.
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Stick. My heart won't stop pounding, Stick. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Stick?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Ha.
Nice eyes there, mate.
Ha. Ha.
It's time to share poems. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Not creepy at all. We're staying away from Yuri because she's kind of a freak. Stick, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. Hey, Magic Bench, welcome back. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a... But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. Yep, Act 2. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. Sayori is dead. Yeah, she was also in the background earlier on a poster. That was nice. While you're at it, don't be too shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head. And I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. Aw, man, I was looking forward to that one. Geez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Alright, who should I show? Natsuki. I love Natsuki. Shut it up.
This one's alright.
Alright?
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really figure out how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright.
Natsuki's the only for real normal one. I mean, that's right. Like throughout the whole game, she's like she's almost consistently normal the entire time. And you know, that's one of the things I like about Natsuki. She's like a bastion of normalcy. I mean, of course, Monika's quote-unquote normal, but you know, we all know what was actually happening there. She's like the only normal character.
Even though you're not really spending any time with anyone but Yuri.
Because she forgets the last days. Yeah.
I think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in.
Yeah, that's probably true. She forgets the last days, so she's kind of like factory reset. So like she's still immersed in what the game is supposed to be. So I guess that's why it's probably one of the reasons that she's still a normal character. The only time she kind of like freaks out is that one neck snap part. And then occasionally there's the glitch, you know, but ketamine is one heck of a drug.
So you better keep working hard, bud. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay?
I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. If I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why. But please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. Thanks for following, by the way, if that was someone. Well, also hello, Mendender. I know yeah, I already read that. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. I just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading.
I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read.
Hey, welcome back, Tux Player.
There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Stick? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all those problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika.
Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Okay. Team Salvata, welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. Just Monika. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. Do I have to? Monika hacking them? You guessed it.
Finally!
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Stick, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Stick. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay feeling like this, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Ha ha ha. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it!
Oh. Monika, what was Natsuki's poem about me? It was about animals. Ned, boo. What? Monika, okay. I have... Wait, what? I'm not actually sure what you're saying, Magic Bench. This game is for 13+. Yes, it is. Look at this lovely poem, actually. This is my favorite one so far. Look at all this, look at all this bodily fluid all over the page here. Pretty sure this is written in, some goblin scrawl. But it's okay, it's aight. Oh, hey.
Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? ... I think I'm going to vomit.
Okay. Yes, chat, yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Oh boy, it's beautiful. I've looked at this for 5 hours now. Death. Yes or no? Yes or no? I'm getting a no here. What about the rest of the chat? Yes. I'm getting a yes and a no. A no and a yes. We need a tiebreaker here. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Destroy. What does destroy mean? Destroy the G. First say it. Game. Destroy the G aim. Game. The G game. Why would... That's a no. Would be yes. Before it's too late. Cool XM Gaming. I need you to say yes or no. We need a tiebreaker here. You will be consumed. We need a tiebreaker. Yes or no? 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 I am the humble middle. Well, that doesn't help at all. If someone else is watching this who isn't chatting, please just type in yes or no. Just type in yes or no. You don't even have to... If you don't have a preference, just type in yes or no anyway. We need a tiebreaker. As it stands now... There's just be nice and give it a no, but yes might also be interesting. For Yuri. But no might... What is... So, someone, tiebreaker. Someone, tiebreaker. You will fight once you press a button. Please, someone. Yes or no? Someone who hasn't voted. Someone who hasn't voted. Twitch is saying yes, YouTube is saying no. Where is the tiebreaker? Where is the tiebreaker? Where is the middleman? Cool. Just press yes. Okay, well, now we're getting two yeses. Okay. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. Alright. I love you. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Ugh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Look, can we get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't really matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help.
Monica, I'm not useless, you know.
I know that.
I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting.
There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do.
What about Stick?
Stick is going to be helping me.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like heck it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What, your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would hecking know. All you care about now is dragging Stick around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica.
Hey, I didn't even do anything.
Okay, then why not let Stick decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Stick make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine.
Jeez. Stick, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... No.
Natsuki, shut your hecking mouth and let him decide for himself.
You shut your mouth.
This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Well, Natsuki. Natsuki. I mean, my mouse is going a little bit haywire here, but Natsuki. Not Yuri. Shoot. Yuri would be the crew. Oh, Monica. Oh. Yeah, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you?
Are you hecking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose.
No, it's not fair. Giving us all the work and then taking Stick for yourself. What a shameful thing to do.
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here.
I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Stick away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little.
Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask?
Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Stick, Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. I want to marry her. You are messed up, toxic player.
Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Stick, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore.
Yuri is not the best girl. Natsuki is.
I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Stick. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Stick, just know how much I love you. I love you so much. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I just want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Stick. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
Warning, this is not an actual link, this is fake. It'll lead to a 404 page. Okay, it's a joke, I'm not trying to get banned again. Oh yeah, Monica, what? I don't know what you're talking about. I can call in Discords code GG/ I want to be with it. What are you talking about, Magic Bench? You're not making it. Alright, anyway, yes or no, once again. Yes or no, do we accept we accept Yuri's confession? Yes or no? Do we want to spend our entire existence with Yuri? I mean, honestly, I do not. I honestly do not. Do you guys? I'll leave this to the chat. How you guys feel about this one? How you guys feel? You accept this Yandere's confession? This time, I don't know. Well, I don't like this. I don't like this. I mean, I don't accept this. No, I don't accept this. I don't accept this. No. Oh. I came in at a great part. Yes, you did. Okay. Bunch of hack speak. And yeah, we're gonna. So this is the ideal weekend in my mind. First ever Yandere to kill herself. Probably not, but okay. I sound what? Say that again. Alright, and this is the ideal weekend, like I said. Just sitting here watching our waifu kind of, you know, decaying before our eyes. Music is pretty fitting. I don't know if this is on the soundtrack. Hello there, Aussie. Okay, we can just, you know, we can skip. It's in a visual novel. Oh, yeah, maybe. Alright, it is now nighttime. First night with our waifu. Oh, it is now morning time. Yeah, it kind of does sound like Minecraft. It's got that ambient sort of sound to it. Alright, second night with waifu. Let's go. Oh, and morning, and her eyes are gray, and the blood is all dried up and blackened. And it's dusk again, and it's night again. Third night with waifu. She dead. Yeah, she dead. She heckin' dead. Alright, it's morning time. Look at the history. Oh yeah, I looked at I've done it before. Wait, what's her voice?
Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought it was pretty. Ah!
Ooh. Natsuki runs away. Monica. ... I'm here. Stick, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. ... Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Stick? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm hungry. Oh, alright. Just like, oh yeah. Super sorry, it must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Oh, there goes Yuri. Oh, no, don't get rid of Natsuki, you demon. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from the tray and takes the cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just want to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Cannibalism. Cannibalism, where? Oh. Oh. I need my mac and cheese. Go get your mac and cheese, then. And my Natsuki bag. Oh, Team Salvato, welcome back. ... Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Stick. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call them. I'm talking to you, Stick. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it drove her to kill herself. Haha. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a long time since you've heard that name now, isn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. I just want to say that she destroyed the whole universe for a thick stick. I mean, True. Oh, Monica deleted your mac and cheese. I mean, if Monica's my wife now, maybe I can work something out with her. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It's just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Thick? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Thick. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. Yeah, I'll ask her. I'll ask her for your mac and cheese back. In this game. Knowing how my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more grey. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Stick. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game, and I knew you'd get over it. So that being said, Stick, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Stick, will you go out with me? Well, I would have said yes regardless, you know? I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Stick. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Haha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Stick. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. What happens if we look at the history? Oh, alright, it's just normal. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get into the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Haha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. No, Monica doesn't blink. It's one of her features. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Her eyes used to always be closed. Oh, here Monica is, finally. Do we want Mnika? Do we want Mnika? Do we want Monka? Do we want Monka? Do we want Oya? Do we want Oya? Do we want Minka? Do we want Oni? What about Moka or Oka? I think I like Oya. What about Minka? Monika? Monik? Munka? Moya? Moa? Minka? Nia? Ya? How about Minich? How about Uniko? How about Iniko? How about Oni? How about Muya? Moi. Monia. Mzl. Moibuya. Onika. Onk. Just plain Monica, you know. Simplicity every once in a while. Iko. Ka. Ieko. Onir. Onka. In. Mon. Hi again, Stick. Did you write a good poem today? What would happen if you deleted her? Do it, maybe an Easter egg. We'll try that in a few minutes, boys. Don't worry. Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Stick. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Hand in hand I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Stick? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. This is kind of a breach of Monica's privacy. I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much for except a couple of things. Are you ready? Hey Monica, how's it going? Monica? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you just gave me a little... Did I scare you? Correct. Hey, Toxic. Hey. Just when OBS is open. You're so cute. Anyway, Stick. I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's just your fault. It's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we could just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. So here's Monica. This is the happy ending. This is the good ending, guys. This is the Monica ending, the just Monica ending. Honestly, it's pretty tight, if I don't say so myself. This is my favorite ending. It took a lot of effort to get here. Stick, how much do you read? It's way too easy to neglect reading books. If you don't read much, it almost feels like a chore compared to all the other entertainment we have. But once you get into a good book, it's like magic. You get swept away. Craig Cub best waifu thingy. Yeah, you know Craig Cub, go Craig Cub all the way. I want to see some fan art of Craig Cub. Just post it in my Discord server. Just draw it. I don't care how bad it looks. I just want to see it. Oh, can you? Oh yeah, I gotta ask her for your mac and cheese. Hang on a second. Roll 30. No, not that kind of fan art. I was thinking more cute. Not that. Don't go down that route. Okay. I was doing some reading before bed every night. I think doing some reading before bed every night is Pretty easy way to make your life a bit better. It helps you get some good sleep, and it's really good for your imagination. It's not as hard to just pick up some random books that's short and captivating. Before you know it, you might be a pretty avid reader. Wouldn't that be wonderful? And the two of us could talk about the latest book you're reading. That sounds super amazing. No, not nasty. Make it cute fan art, okay? Alright, Toxic Player, I'm relying on you to do that. Or Cool XM, or Magic Bench. I need you guys to go to my Discord server and just post some fan art of Craigka. Alright? No, not that kind of fan art. I don't want that kind of fan art. If you keep going down that route, I'm not... No. I don't care if you can't draw. Just draw. You know, high school is a really turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. People can't really get passionate. People can get really passionate and dramatic. And others have aching hearts and seek attention on social media. But all the social pressure and hormones can lead to a dark time in people's lives. My right hand's sorry. Everyone has a story. You may not know what someone is really feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. They don't want attention because they've already given up on the inside. I make fanfics, not fan art. Then make fanfics. I'll accept anything that isn't nasty. Everyone wants to see nasty. No, not nasty. Make it cute, Craigka, okay? Not bad. Make it good. Their feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Just, if you think you know someone struggling with depression, you can help just by treating them like they're a good friend. Spend time with them, even if they don't feel like they're doing much. You're doing much. And remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or even just saying see you at school tomorrow. All of those things can help your friend make it to the next day. I hope being friends with Sayori has given you some perspective on the true face of depression. Yeah, she's gone now, but Sayori was never real in the first place. You're real. Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you can save someone's life. As for you, you don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? Because you, too, have people who would want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to. But people do feel that way, I promise. Man, humans are complicated. But as long as you're here with me, I'll take care of you, my love. Fanfics are worse. We need erotica fanfics, unless it's really good. Just do it. No, we don't need those. We don't need those. We don't need those. Just write a cute one. Just write a cute... Why can you not write a good one? Why can you not write a good one? Why? You don't need that. Monica, I'm sorry for getting flustered. Magic Bench 64402 lost his mac and cheese when you deleted Natsuki. He would like it back. Can you... good talk. Hey, what's your favorite color? No, not keep with a throbbing cool. No. Yeah, what are you doing? Get out of here. Get out of here. Mine is emerald green. It's the color of my eyes. It is. That's not conceited or anything, is it? I just meant that I feel some kind of special connection to it. Fanfictions don't need to be nasty. They can be good. They can be cute. They can be cute. Make a cute one. Make a cute one. You know, try it. Just prove that it can be done. Like it's part of my identity. Does it happen to be also your favorite color thing? It's just a guess. Because you've been looking into my eyes for a while now. Actually, my favorite color is blue. Sorry, Monica. But I do like the color of your eyes. They're very nice. They're very nice. They can if you want, but I don't want them to be. Toxic player. Don't make it in the don't make a fan fiction. Most of the time they are. But they don't have to be. You know, do we want to jump on the bandwagon? Do we really want to jump on the bandwagon? I've always wondered, what is it about these character archetypes that people find so appealing anyway? Their personalities are just completely unrealistic. Like, imagine if there was someone like Yuri in real life. I mean, she's barely even capable of forming a complete sentence. And forget about Natsuki. Sheesh. Someone with her kind of personality doesn't get all cute and pouty whenever things don't go her way. I could go on, but I think you get the point. Are people really attracted to these weird personalities that literally don't exist in real life? I'm not judging or anything. After all, I found myself attracted to some pretty weird stuff too. I'm just saying, it fascinates me. It's like you're siphoning all of the components of a character that makes them feel human and just leaving just the cute stuff. It's concentrated cuteness with no actual substance. You wouldn't like me more if I was like that, right? Maybe I just feel a little insecure because you're playing this game in the first place. Then again, you're still here with me, aren't you? I think that's enough reason for me to believe I'm okay, just the way I am. And by the way, you are too, Stick. You're the perfect combination of human and cuteness. That's why there was never a chance I wouldn't fall for you. Well, I think that's a bit unfair for Monica to say, because there are people that are like Yuri and Natsuki in real life, I'm sure. And plus, they're not just like, oh, they're just the shy girl, it's just the cute girl. I mean, they have a little bit of depth to them. I mean, honestly. Anyways, man, Monica had to delete everything. Yep. Someone needs to make an Omega-verse fanfiction where Craig goes in Omega and the game got my ship. And just make... Guys, I'm not gonna delete Monica until you... I'm not gonna delete Monica unless you make me a fan fiction or a piece of fan art that is not bad, that is cute and is appropriate and is acceptable, and post it in my Discord server. If that happens, then I will be satisfied and I will do what you want. I liked Yuri because of how she acted and wrote, not because of the fact that she's extremely shy. Well, I'm just saying that that's part of her personality, and it's not unrealistic. Yeah, I wonder if Yuri's tea set is still somewhere in here. Or maybe that got deleted too. It's kind of funny how Yuri took her tea so seriously. I mean, I'm not complaining because I liked it too, but I always wondered with her. Is it truly passion for her hobbies, or is she just concerned about appearing sophisticated to everyone else? This is the problem with high schoolers. Well, I guess considering the rest of her hobbies, looking sophisticated probably isn't her biggest concern. Still, I wish she made coffee once in a while. Coffee can be nice with books too, you know? Then again, I probably could have just changed the script myself. I guess I never really thought of that. Well, there's no sense in thinking about it now. But if you still get to drink coffee, then that makes me a little jealous. Shoot, I'll write it. Okay, what's the Discord? Just check the description. Oh wait, is it in the description? It should be in the description. If it's not, then I'll put it there. Or maybe I'll just... Where is it? Yeah. The link to the Discord is in the description. Oh, you're... I'm sorry. You're on Twitch. You're not on YouTube. I'm sorry. I'll just post it into the chat. Then again, do I not have a thing that goes to my Discord server I'm playing? Yeah, let me add a thing. Where is it? No. Alright. Get started on the fanfiction while I'm trying to figure this thing out. Edit panels. New panel. Panel title. Discord server. Image links to this description. My Discord server. Dummies. Alright. And that's good. And that's Gucci. Wait, why didn't this work? I didn't get it. Alright, let me just send it in chat. That's the link to the Discord server. Alright, well, back to Monica, because she's my only care in this world. I hate how hard it is to form habits. There's just so much stuff where actually doing it isn't hard, but forming the habit seems impossible. It just makes you feel so useless, like you can't do anything right. I think the new generation suffers from it the most. Probably because we have a totally different set of skills than those who came before us. Thanks to the internet, we're really good at sifting through tons of information really quickly. we're bad at doing things that don't give us instant gratification. I think if science, psychology, and education don't catch up in the next 10 or 20 years, then we're in trouble. But for the time being, if you're not one of the people who can conquer the problem, you might just have to live with the feeling awful about yourself. Good luck, I guess. Thanks, Monica. Man, I really appreciate how much Monica actually has to say. It's pretty nice. I wonder how long the developers actually spent on just, like, trying to, just adding all her dialogue. It's a nice touch, though. It makes me want to stay here for a while, just, like, see what Monica has to say. Boom! I'm sorry, but I can't really Nice. It's a little female stick figure next to a male stick figure. Craigka. Nice. It would be a little bit nice if you could see it a bit better if it had some color. I mean, you could always use MS Paint if you want. Hey, cool. You know, you should work on some fan art too. Use MS Paint and paint Craigka. Just you know what my face looks like, cool. You're one of the small minorities. You said I don't have to be good at it. Yeah, I know. I'm just nitpicking. Yuri did something really funny once. We were all in the club room and just relaxing as usual. Out of nowhere, hang on a second. Out of nowhere, Yuri just pulled out a small bottle of wine. Wait, what? I'm not even kidding. She was just like, would anybody like some wine? Natsuki laughed out loud and Sayori started yelling at her. I actually felt kind of bad because she was at least trying to be nice. I think it just made her feel even more reserved in the club room. Though I think Natsuki was secretly a bit curious to try it. And to be completely honest, I kind of was too. It actually could have been kind of fun. But you know, being present and everything, there was no way I could let that happen. Maybe if we all met up outside of school, but we never bonded enough to get to that point. Gosh, what am I talking about this for? I don't condone underage drinking. I mean, I've never drank or anything, so yeah. Hang on a sec. Alright. Toxic did the fan art. My right hand is FB Oblivion, I'm sorry. But I didn't, because you probably don't want to show it. You saved my life. Where is the channel? Where's the channel? The channel? Oh, the channel. What are you talking about? What channel? Oh, the channel. Just post it in general. Just post it in general. If that's what you're doing. General found it. Yeah. Maybe I should add a display capture so you guys can see Discord on screen. I was thinking about Sayori earlier. I still wish I could have handled that thing a little more tactfully. You're not still hung up over it, right? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. That pun was completely unintentional, I swear. Well, I didn't notice it until you mentioned it, Monica. But anyway, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. You know how Sayori's really clumsy? Well, she kind of messed up the whole hanging thing. You're supposed to jump from high enough that the rope snaps your neck, making it quick and painless. But she just used a chair, meaning that she kind of left herself to slowly asphyxiate. But a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind or something, because she started clawing at the rope, trying to free herself. She must have kept at it all the way until she lost consciousness. That's why her fingertips were all bloody anyway. Come to think of it, I was probably less changing her mind and more just survival instincts kicking in. So you can't really fault her for that. It's easier to think that she probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway, right? It's not healthy to think about the things you could have done differently. So just remember that even though you could have saved her, it's technically not your fault she killed herself. I may have exacerbated it a little bit, but Sayori was already mentally ill. Still though, I wonder how things would be if you and I just started dating from the get-go. I guess we'd all still be in the club room writing poems and having fun together. But what's the point when none of it is even real? I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? The two of us, happily together. There's no reason to ask for anything more than that. I was just pointlessly musing. I'm really happy as I could be right now. Alright, yeah, that is dark. That is dark indeed. Your art saved me, Toxic. Alright, but I don't want to... I want more... I feel like that's a little bit anticlimactic to just settle for this pencil drawing. Come on, guy. Come on. Alright. Magic Bench. Use MS Paint right now and draw Kregka. That's all I ask. Don't draw anything bad. Make it perfectly... accept it. Make it PG. Make it good. It doesn't matter if it's bad. Just make it Kregka. Add a little bit of detail, sure, but it doesn't have to be amazing, you know? I want to put that above game capture. There we are. See, this is it. Let me make that full screen. So this is the image. This is Kregka. But you know, I feel like we need. Come on, Magic Bench. If you have MS Paint, if you have anything, just do it. Just do. You know, it's not too bad. It's like this. It's like this. Let me open this up. I'm not gonna draw Craig because I want you to do it, but I'm gonna draw something else. Let's draw. What should we draw? What do we draw, guys? Let's draw Sayori. No, let's draw Natsuki, since she's my waifu. So she's got a head. Again, it can be good or bad. She's got the hair. She's got the gray blazer. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on a second. She's got the make it gray down to there. Hang on. You know, and then she's got the what color is the skirt? I forgot. I think it might be like a different sort of gray. You know. Oh no, it's blue. I'm sorry. It's blue. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's blue. Alright. She's got beautiful pink eyes. Beautiful. Just absolutely phenomenally beautiful. She's got like a pouty expression most of the time. She's also got the thing in her hair. So this is Natsuki, guys. See how easy it is to make something like this? I'm not even gonna save it because I'm not proud of it. It's a pencil drawing. I don't have MS Paint. Alright, show it to me. Hey, welcome. I was actually looking at OBS for that, so thank you for joining. The Leprechaun. I forgot that we're called I'm technically supposed to call you guys leprechauns. That's my thing. Yeah, welcome to the Leprechauns. Thank you for joining, Oliver Rathy. Hey, Oliver Rathy, can you draw Kregka? Can you draw some fan art for us really quickly? We can't progress in the game until we have fan art of me plus Monica, which is Kregka. Or Zeroka if you want to go for that. But Kregka sounds better. Yeah, we just I'm on mobile. Make a pencil drawing and send it to my Discord server. which is oh, I can send the link if you're actually gonna do it. Yeah, thank you. That's what. No. All right, fine. I'm not gonna force you to do that. I'm not gonna be that guy. Magic Bench, are you actually planning on Doing a pencil drawing? You planning on doing pencil drawing, Magic Bench? Are you planning on doing it? Cause if not, then we might have to settle for this. All right. Okay. All right. Fair enough. I admire the image titled "Chicken" on your desktop. This is all I have to say. Oh yeah. You want to look at that? That's all I have to say. Well, thank you for saying that. You want to take a closer look? Maybe that would ruin the effect, I don't know. Draw you and Yuri. Hey, hang on a second. I'm not the one drawing here. I was just demonstrating how easy it is to use MS Paint. I don't even know if that was MS Paint, but that's what MS Paint pretty much is. I was just demonstrating. Plus, Yuri. Why would I draw Yuri? My girl is Natsuki, and that is it. The image is loading here. This is chicken.png. Say hello. Alright, say goodbye. She's pretty. Yeah, she is pretty. All the girls in the literature club are pretty, but Natsuki is the only girl for me. Alright? And I admire Monica, I respect Yuri, and I like Sayori. But Natsuki is my girl. If I'm gonna draw myself plus anyone in this game, it's gonna be Natsuki. That is a beautiful image. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, you know what? Let's do this. I'm making my own fan art, okay? Fine. How about we do this? Let's look up DDLC background. Let's make this look authentic. Backgrounds. I searched this earlier, trying to get a thumbnail. So, we'll just use this. It'll make it look authentic. So how about this? You know, we could just get a Natsuki PNG. This one looks pretty cute, although I don't think that'll translate over. This one looks pretty decent. Copy image. Transparent selection. There we go. It doesn't look... It's not professional looking, but that doesn't really matter. So there's Natsuki. And, how's the chat doing? Yuri is not the best girl. Sayori, I can respect the fact that you think Sayori is the best girl, but Natsuki is the best. My wife was Yuri. Monica's a bad person. Happy? No. Are you happy? I draw... Was he told? Wait, did you draw something? Craigka. What's this? Craigka. What? Wait. I'm kind of confused, but okay, this works. I drawn Gregka way different. It's actually Craigka. It's actually Craigka, not Greg. My name is not Gregory. My name is Craig. It's Craig. It's actually Craig. Craigka. There we go. Honestly, I don't know if I were the one who came up with the ship. I probably would have said it differently, but Craigka works, you know. Does the chicken come into play in this edit? You know, we can make it a photobomb. The head Gregory. It's not Gregory. My name is not Greg or Gregory. It's Craig. Spelled like this. Spelled like this. Let me make that big font. Big font. Make that big font. Oh, the font I'm using is also happens to be Natsuki's handwriting. So that's cute. If you didn't notice, that's what I have in the thumbnail. This is how my name is spelled. That's how my name is spelled. See? It is not. It is. And there you go. Oh look. Look, this is just me. This is just me. This is just me in the edit. This is just me. See, look. I'm standing next to Natsuki. Look at us, aren't we so cute? Alright, now let's cringe. Just wanted to annoy you a little bit. No, it's alright, it's alright. I'm not gonna do Craig. Do you have a waifu? I do have a waifu. My waifu is Natsuki. No chickens. You're out of no. The chicken still has. We can still bring the chicken into this. All right. How about this? How about I get an actual image of myself? Yeah, I'll do that. I'm sorry. What is going on here? I'm sorry. What's going on here? Bandicam. No, that's not what I clicked on. Get out of here. Here's the chicken. Copy. The chicken is being added as we speak. Make that black. The chicken is lying on the desk next to Natsuki. He's kind of like balancing on the edge of it, okay? Alright, are you satisfied with this? It now has chicken, so it should be at least a 1. Is your background yourself in the furry head costume thing? No, it's gonna be a 1 with my actual face in it. But the finished product will not have my face in it. So, I'm not gonna show that on stream. I'm not gonna thank you, I'm pleased. Yeah, no problem. 42 out of 10. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna put the game capture over the display capture. Because I'm gonna show a picture of myself really quickly. Well, not really quickly. It's gonna take a minute or two. Let me get a picture of myself, and then I'm gonna put my profile picture on YouTube over it so that you can't see my face. So it's like, excuse me. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to change it. Did you put something? Oh, it's Gregka. I don't want to change it. You don't want to change it from Gregka to Craigka? So you have something against proper... You have something against proper spelling? So, is that what it is? Is it you against... No, never mind. I'm cringing at myself. Alright, let me get a photo of myself. I need a photo of myself. First 2 photos are already edited. Man, I don't have a lot. This one's too small. That one's not good. No, not that one. Oh, here's one of me in a suit. You guys want a photo of me in a suit? Should I use that one? I think Gregka's better. But it's not proper, that's not my name. You burp like every 10 minutes. I think that's not normal. I'm not burping. I haven't burped in at least 40 minutes. What are you talking about? You fools. What are you talking? What are you on about? Hey, Monica. Hey, buddy, Monica. All right, guys. You want me in a suit? I'll get me in a suit. It already looks like Natsuki's in a suit. Or maybe you want the one of me not in a suit. There's a possibility. So I'm gonna crop this very poorly, because I don't have very good cropping abilities, but that's okay, because it doesn't need to be good, like I said. Man, my head is looking very uncanny in this. Good thing I'm gonna cover it, otherwise I'd be pretty embarrassed. Alright, how's this looking? It's looking kind of cringe, not gonna lie. Desktop. Should I go write my essay or stay to see the final image? You should stay to see the final image, then you can leave. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't be encouraging it, but it's okay. It's not you, it's someone else. No, it is someone else. I mean, it is me. It's not someone else. My bad. Alright, raw materials, picture files. Where's my profile picture? Where's my profile picture? Logo. Logos. Logo, there it is. Come on, man. Also, Monica, I'm very sorry for ignoring you for so long. I should make ASMR. Why? Why should I make ASMR? Is it because of what I was just doing with the mic? Alright. This is looking decent, I guess. No, I'm using the photo of me in a suit. That's just it. Whoops. I'm just gonna use the one of me in a suit, okay. Because it kind of fits her, because she's wearing like a blazer that's kind of fancy looking. This also happens to be a wedding photo. That's right, I'm married. That's right, I'm actually 43, guys. Not just kidding, I'm 25. This could be me and Natsuki's prom photo. You know? Maybe that's what's going on here. Alright, no, stop. Just behave. Okay. Alright, it's behaving. Alright, the finished product is awaiting. Alright. Desktop. Save this. I'm gonna call this Craig Suki. Because Natsuki is my true waifu here. Yeah. Alright. Sorry, chat. I've not been looking at you. Alright, explosion. I whisper a lot. Alright. Bye-bye. Bye-bye? Did you bye-bye? No, did you bye-bye? I'll be sad if you bye-byed. Did you leave? I wanted you to see the final product. Oliver, did you leave? Alright, let's get the game back up. Bye-bye intensifies. Alright, well if he's still here, he can see, and if he's not, then you guys can see too. Well, you guys will see it anyway. So here it is. Craig Suki. This is Craig Suki, everyone. Say hello. As you can see, we look very cute together. Whoops, no, wrong photo. This is Craig Suki. Say hello. It's very cute. Feel free to screenshot and put it on your social media and be like, hashtag cutest couple on the internet. And just in existence, generally. Anyway, that's Craig Suki. Feel free to make the fanfics. Show your face. Can you delete Monica, please? I'll draw Natsuki. Alright. Magic Bench. I'll delete Monica if you promise to draw a fan if you promise to draw fan art of me and Natsuki. Alright? I think I should incorporate this into my essay. Alright. Yeah, go ahead and do that. No, Magic Bench. If you... Here, I'll get rid of display. I'll put the game back. No, I'll keep the display on for now. Yeah, if you... I'll delete Monica if you draw Craig and Natsuki. Me and Natsuki. Alright? Alright. Make sure that it's maybe make sure that I can actually see it and that it's not literally just two stick figures. Just make it slightly more, at the very least make it slightly more detailed than stick figures, okay? Alright. Okay? Alright, I'm expecting you to do it, alright? Alright. Let's just so I suppose we have an accord here. By the way, I'm not gonna do an actual face reveal on my channel unless I hit 100,000 subscribers, okay? Alright? It has to be good. Are you setting your own standards? If I would make a longer neck, it would make a great furry costume for a giraffe. I don't like furries. No, don't talk about that. Alright, man, I wish there was a piano in here. I never got to finish that song I was working on. And after I worked so hard on it, I never even got a chance to play it for you. Well, it is what it is, right? No sense in having any regrets. I already get to be here with you forever. Alright, we're just gonna stick around for... Oh, the game froze. Hang on a second. The game... Or the game didn't freeze, but the still image of the game is still... DDLC. Alright, the game is back. No offense, but well, it is offense. Yep. You know, I'm kind of jealous that everyone else in the club had scenes outside of school, too. That makes me the only one who hasn't gotten to dress in anything but a school uniform. You know what, Monica? That's actually true. I want to see Monica in something other than the school uniform. It's kind of a shame. I would have loved to wear some cute clothes for you. Do you know any artists? I wonder if anyone would ever want to draw me wearing something else. That would be amazing. If that ever happens, will you show me? You can share it with me on Twitter, actually. My username is lilmonix3. Wait, really? Just try to keep it PG. We're not that far into a relationship yet. Wait, really? lilmonix3. Wait, really? How have I never heard about this? No, not Twitch. Twitter. Not Twitch. Twitter. Not Twitch. lilmonix3. Really? How have I not heard about this? I'm totally gonna follow you on Twitter, Monica. Really? Hi, I'm Monica, high school devil and president of Literature Club. Poetry's life. Oh, Monica. Monica. Man. Alright, Monica. Okay. Alright, well, Monica, I'm glad that you told me about your Twitter, because now I'm gonna keep up with you on Twitter. How's it going, my sweet? How is life, my sweet? Alright. Well, there's that. Alright. Alright, please look at this glorious image I found. It took too much effort. Did you post it on Discord? Apparently not. Alright, let's get back to the game. Let's just continue with the game. Stick, do you believe in God? I was never too sure myself. Well, I'm sure I never really questioned it as a kid. But as I grew up, the more I learned about the world, the more I would question it. I started to wonder why God was helping people pass exams or get over a cold, when there are children who live their lives being sold as sex slaves, or the 800 million people who are too poor to even eat. I wonder how many of these people pray to God every day until they starve and die, or how many millions of families pray to for a loved one to recover from some incurable illness. But the punchline is this: if just one person beats the odds and survives among the thousands of others who die, then it's suddenly a miracle from God. I'd really love to meet this God who seemingly laughs at the misery of everyone not eligible for his miracles. The irony is that I do have a creator, apparently. And you know what? I bet he's still laughing at the miserable fates of Sayori, Yuri, and and Yuri even as we speak. What are we to him but props in a scripted play? So, from that perspective, I don't think it's too far-fetched for there to be a god if Earth was nothing but his playset. I'ma make you look ugly. Fine. I just sent the link. I intended for Toxic Player to see it. They're totally gonna ban you from Twitter. No. I'm sure they're used to people tweeting at Monica. Look at the neck. Oh. Look at that neck. The heck is wrong with you? What the heck is wrong with me, I guess? Well, what the heck is wrong with you for drawing me like that? Alright. Anyway. Alright. Alright. I think this will be the last one. Back in my debate club days. Or, here, I'll read it and then... Wait, what did it say? Back in my debate club days, I learned a whole lot about arguing. The problem with arguing is that each person sees their opinion as the superior one. That's kind of stating the obvious, but it affects the way they try to get their point across. Let's say you're really into a certain movie, right? If someone comes along and tells you that the movie sucks because it did X and Y wrong, doesn't that make you feel kind of personally attacked? It's because by saying that, it's like they're implying that you have bad taste. And once emotions can't enter the picture, it's almost guaranteed that both people will be left sour. I just sent the link. Mayhaps it didn't send to the chat. Oh, that's true. It probably didn't. I don't know why, but I think maybe the YouTube chat blocks links. Well, I guess because it doesn't want spam. So, yeah. I mean, you could send it in Discord if you have it available. But it's all about language. If you make everything as subjective sounding as possible, then people will listen to you without feeling attacked. You could say, I'm personally not a fan of it, and I felt like that I'd like it more if it did X and Y, things like that. It even works when you're citing facts about things. If you say, I read this on a website, that it works like this, or if you admit that you're not an expert on it, then it's much more like you're putting your knowledge on the table rather than forcing it onto them. If you put in an active effort to keep the discussion mutual and level, they usually follow suit. Then you can share your opinions without anyone getting upset from just a disagreement. Plus, people will start seeing you as open-minded and a good listener. It's a win-win, you know? Well, I guess that would be Monica's debate tip of the day. Haha, sounds a little silly. Thanks for listening, though. Alright. I've made you guys do my bidding for long enough. It will not let me join the Discord group. What? What happened? What's happened? I have truly tried. Really? What happened? What's it saying? This PC. Local disk. Program files x86. Where is it? Steam. Steam. Which one is it? I think it's Steam apps. Common. Yeah. Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, take a look at this, by the way. Oh, maybe don't. I thought there was a image. Maybe it disappeared. So here's characters. Monica's the only one left. This doesn't open. I was just trying to send a cursed image of a giraffe fursuit. Okay. Do you ever feel like here? Alright, I'm sorry, Monica, but this is your final time. My sweet. It's nothing against you, really. The chat just wants the game to progress, I suppose. Do you ever feel like you waste too much time on the internet? Social media can practically be like a prison. It's like whenever you have a few seconds of spare time, you want to check on your favorite websites. And before you know it, hours have gone by and you've gotten nothing out of it. I have it. Alright, Sam. Okay. Anyway, it's really easy to blame yourself for being lazy. But it's not really even your fault. No, I did. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's a lie. That's a lie. Don't speak of that. Don't speak of that again. I did not. I gave you no STDs, alright? Okay. Alright. Addiction isn't usually something you can just make disappear with your own willpower. You have to learn techniques to avoid it and try different things. For example, there are apps that let you block websites for intervals of time. Or you can set a timer to have a more concrete reminder of when it's time to work versus play. Or you can separate your work and play environments, which help your brain get into the right mode. Even if you make a new user account on your computer to use for work, that's enough to help. Putting any kind of wedge like that between you and your bad habits will help you stay away. Just remember not to blame yourself too hard if you're having trouble. Even if it's really impacting your life, then you should take it seriously. I just want to see you be the best person you can be. Will you do something today to make me proud of you? I'm always rooting for you, Stick. Aw, that makes me feel really bad about this now, guys. The last thing she said was, I'm rooting for you, Stick. Oh, I'm so sorry, Monica. I'm so sorry. I'm actually so sorry, Monica. What's happening?
Stick, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much.
Help me, Stick. I'm sorry, I insist it was an accident. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Oh, this actually makes me feel really bad. Oh no. Oh, Sayori's face. Did you do this to me, Stick? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Stick. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? To cheer you up, I sent the images in your Discord lol. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Oh man, I feel really bad for Monica. Stick, you completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. Oh man. Oh Monica, I'm sorry. If there was a way to get Monica, I would try. If there was a good ending with Monica. I'm a go now? Oh, well, but there. Wait, did you send the image? Oh, cursed images. Oh no. There, it's ugly and bad, but there. Let's see. What is this? Oh, is this Craigka? Is this Craigka? Okay. Nice. See you later. But the image is there. Okay, well thank you, Magic Bench. Thank you for your patronage. Okay. We'll see you later then. ... I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends are dead, pushed me to the edge. I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. I can make the neck longer of Craigka if you want me to. No, it's fine. It's fine, trust me. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... ... I've made up my mind. Stick. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I love them all. And I love the literature club. ... I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you... ... then... Oh, well. Team Salvato. Oh, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club, a game about 3 young girls, Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki. Welcome, welcome. Let's get into the game, okay? It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that.
Hey, Stick!
Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again.
Stick, are you proud of me?
Yeah? For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we went to school together every day.
Well, yeah. See, you know what, No. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. That's good motivation.
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Yeah, I didn't realize that voice kind of fits that, doesn't it, Sam? As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Stick, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs.
See, puppy.
Oh no.
See, puppy.
I'm sorry, Chad. I don't have a choice here. I'm being forced against my will. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo. You meanie.
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. I drew some fan art? Did you? That's Natsuki and someone else. That's not me. That's not Craig Suki. I want Craig Suki. I don't want whatever Suki that is. The ordinary days as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I knew it. I don't know, I misread that, I think. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah! Stick? What are you doing here?
Natsuki X Chicken. Oh, wait, really? Oh, X Chicken. Oh. Oh, you know, that's acceptable. I'll give you that. That's acceptable. Also, nice drawing, by the way. I should send you a picture of my face so that you can draw me. Maybe I'm being too self-centered here. I'll let you revel in your chicken, X Natsuki. It is a blessing upon earth, truly.
Well, what are you doing here?
Well, I glance around the room.
Huh. So you're the Stick that Sayori's always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Stick. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. Chicken makes me moist. I'm sure it does. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Did it freeze again? That's unfortunate. Let me fix that. Alright, good.
Working? Stick, don't tell me.
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes lighten up.
No way! No way! Ah!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be too bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to...
Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Sorry.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
Sounds wrong in so many ways. Wait, what does? What? Oh. What?
How about I make some tea as well?
The only thing I can think of is drawing Zero from Borderlands. Maybe that may be too far. You want me to send a picture of my actual face? Aptua. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
Wow, those look amazing.
Yeah, well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get her icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set.
See, puppy!
There, I said it. Are you happy now? She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm a little too happy. That's...
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Thick, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. I almost spill an entire tray. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Because why did I say that? It's because I was ordered to say it. If you look at the chat, you'll see that I was ordered. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment that I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri.
Yeah?
Well, about, the first thing he said.
Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
No, Natsuki's the best girl Toxa player.
Don't say it.
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. And I need more sleep. Yeah, you probably do.
Besides, manga is literature too, So if Stick wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be also nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Stick?
Maybe.
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we could all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little better, too.
They can all get... No, only Natsuki is my waifu here, okay? Alright?
I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
Da-da-da.
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then as for Yuri,
I have to read manga?
geez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
Da-da-da. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you'll do that. You do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute.
Sayori, shut up.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri started cleaning up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Stick.
You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little better with you around Sayori.
Aw, Stick. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Stick. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for spending so much time with us all. You worked so hard to make every day. You worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy. You comforted us through our hard times. And you helped us all get along with each other. Do you get it, Stick? Because I'm president now, I understand everything.
Voice crack. Number 1.
You really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game, did you? You saved and loaded in so many times just to make sure you could spend every time with us. Spend time with everyone.
That's what I meant.
Only someone who truly cares about the literature club would go that far, but all along that's all I ever wanted. For everyone to be happy and care about each other. It's kind of sad, you know. After all you've done for us, there isn't much I can do for you in return. We've already reached the end of the game, so this is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm going to miss you, Stick. Come visit sometime, okay? We'll always be here for you. We all love you.
And that's the happy ending. That's gratifying. Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Monica?
Hi, it's me.
You have a different accent.
So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song.
Oh.
And I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really hard on it. So, yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm digging it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Monica. DDLC.ogg. Monica has a totally different Russian English accent. I don't know if I'd call that Russian, that was just American.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with
Man, Monica, you never told me you were such a singer.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
Oh, this is just so sweet.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Oh man, it's so happy, guys. I'm so glad that we played through this and that we went through all the storylines.
Have I found everybody a fun
We spent time with my true waifu, Natsuki. With all of her manga and her troubles at home. We read Parfait Girls. We did some baking, you know. We spent time with Yuri. Shy though she may be, she opened up to us as we read novels with her, and fed chocolate as well. Oh, and there were also those weird times with fingers in the kitchen, and yeah, well, we don't talk about that. Yuri's not best girl, but she's acceptable. Natsuki is best. And we held a warm towel against Yuri's face and tied up Sayori's blazer and gave her a juice box, I guess. No. And there they are, the four of them. There's the happy part of the game. And Monica, of course. There go the screens. In just a second, okay? I'll say it in just a second. I've refined my fan art. Made with Love by Team Salvato. To the special player who achieved this special ending. For years I have been enamored by the ability of visual novels, and games in general, to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are an interactive art. Some of you explore new worlds, some challenge your mind in brand new ways, some make you feel like a hero or a friend, even when life is hard on you. Some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating sims may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters, or they might be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. If they're enjoying themselves, then that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are the reason we have a thriving video game industry. My own favorite games have always been the ones that challenge the status quo. Even if not a masterpiece, any game that affects something, even if not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limits, the limitless bounds of an interactive media. I extend my true gratitude to all those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. I hope you enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being a part of my literature club. Love, Dan Salvato. Alright, script is filed, missing or corrupt, please reinstall them. Alright, and the game just closes out. Well, here we are then. And, oh, nice. The chicken. Alright. Here's one more for the guys in the back. See, puppy! Alright, I'm sorry. I was commanded to do that again. I have to go now. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for watching, guys. It's been nice. It's been decent. So thank you, and I'll see you in future streams and or videos. And yeah, goodbye.